Hi everyone, and thanks for joining us for this presentation in which we'll be talking about and demonstrating smartCC, a new customer care support system based on natural language understanding and semantic domain and business case modeling. Before we start though, a few words about ourselves. Andreas is the CTO of Raiffeisen Banking Service GmbH, who will be introducing smartCC in their customer care center and who are providing invaluable domain expertise and guidance in our collaboration. Doris and myself represent Contexity, a company with a background in intelligent information retrieval, who are responsible for the development of smartCC. And without further ado, I'll pass you over to Andreas, who will talk about the motivation behind the work and also provide a high-level view of our approach.
Thanks, Alex, for the introduction, and also welcome from my side. Raiffeisen Banken Service is a shared service center for omnichannel and for call center services for financial institutions in Austria. For Raiffeisen Austria, our goal is to offer the same set and the same quality of services to all our customers on all relevant channels. As we know, one key success factor on the global market today is to provide an excellent customer journey. Our ongoing project together with Contexity Switzerland is not like setting up yet another chatbot or implementing voice recognition. No. In fact, we together developed a new approach on how to model business cases and business situations on the one hand, and on how we actually do real natural language understanding by using new and innovative concepts, methodologies and techniques on the other. And we believe this will be a major game changer in providing customer services, for us in finance as well as for many other businesses. In our first phase of the project, what we want to achieve is to implement a new agent assistance system. That means the main interaction between customer and business is still via a human expert, a human agent. This works for chats, for mails, and also for phone calls, where a voice-to-text system provides transcriptions in real time. The smartCC system analyzes the ongoing conversation and its complete content from the ground up. That means it does a full syntactical and semantic analysis of a sentence, identifies relevant concepts, and, on the basis of the model situations, matches concrete business cases and interactively supports agents in processing them. So, smartCC not only does intent recognition on a new semantic level, but also takes care of deciding what are the slots that need filling and does the filling itself as well. As a result of this approach, it does not make any difference anymore how the customer verbally expresses the intention or request, because smartCC does not simply match keywords, but really tries to understand the semantics and concepts of the whole sentence. So, for businesses like ours, this means we can concentrate on modeling our business needs and on modeling reusable concepts in order to offer a new, unique customer experience. The excellent thing about assisting the agent in the first step is that agents can not only do their tasks faster, easier, and even more poka-yoke, but at the same time, the agent's feedbacks also trains the artificial intelligence of smartCC, so that it further improves its capability to identify and to react to situations. Later on, in a second phase, it will be possible to do customer interactions without any agent involved. So, chatbots, voice bots, automatic email processors will perform the same tasks as agents today, and in a comparable quality, but in a fraction of the time. Our goal is definitely not to substitute humans and human interactions by bots. In fact, we could offer additional services 24/7 with no waiting time and with the quality of language understanding and intent recognition we could never achieve without smartCC. And now I will pass over to Doris, who will be showing us smartCC in action.
Hi everyone. We will look at the typical session with smartCC providing live assistance to an agent during a chat session. It all starts with the agent picking up the chat request from the customer and sending a standardized welcome message. Since the customer hasn't said anything yet, the business cases are listed in a predefined order. Now the customer has stated his name and the reason he is getting in touch. smartCC has analyzed the customer's utterance and identified a potential customer name, Max Müller, an event concept indicating that the customer has lost something, and a product concept, a credit card. All these together make up a model situation: someone lost the card. According to the model, the situation triggers the business case card closure. At the same time, smartCC has fetched information about the customers that are the best fits to the recognized name. In this demo, we left out authentication and authorization, which of course are important parts of real-world deployments. Next, the agent activates the business case card closure. The business case model contains tasks and actions that need to be performed, including collecting and verifying information relevant to the business case. smartCC uses the information in the model to automatically generate the form we see here. It has already pre-filled one of the fields, since it has understood that the card was lost rather than, for example, stolen. One of the ways smartCC helps agents is by providing phrases to ask questions for filling specific fields. These questions can be prepared or learned by the system over time. More importantly, though, smartCC can interpret the ongoing dialogue, pick out the relevant information, and fill in the form itself. Let's see what just happened. To start with, smartCC has understood that the last exchange has been a question about the customer's birthday, and the answer to it, the actual birth date. It has also used the information to disambiguate the customer and pull the relevant information from his profile to fill in part of the form. I would like to point out one particular set of fields that shows some of the power of the semantic approach underlying smartCC. smartCC knows about the concepts of bank cards, debit cards, credit cards, etc. So since the customer said he lost the credit card, it knows that the only applicable card the customer has is his Visa card and enters the data of that card into the corresponding form field. Next, the agent asks about the date on which the card was lost. The customer doesn't know exactly and is actually answering about the date on which he last used it. smartCC has understood that and filled in the correct field. The agent takes over and asks about the place where the customer last used the card. From the customer's answer, the system picks out the name of the city and the corresponding country. Then the agent formulates a statement that refers to place and time where the card might actually have been lost. smartCC again picks out the relevant information and behind the scenes also notes that the customer agrees to the stated facts. Let's take a peek behind the scenes to see the NLU part of the analysis smartCC performs. For every utterance and every sentence, smartCC applies an NLP pipeline that ends into a dependency graph, on top of which co-reference resolution is performed. For entity extraction, a number of different commercial services and open source tools can be plugged in and used, even in parallel. Further to that, smartCC tags phrases for which it has a semantic interpretation, like it has done here for the event loss and the concept bank card in the context of a conversation. With all mandatory information present, the agent can now proceed to completing the case after informing the customer about it. The further steps that need to be performed, like sending a confirmation to the customer or forwarding the required information to the backend services, are also taken care of by smartCC. So, I hope you got an idea of how smartCC works behind the scenes and what are some of the benefits of our approach. And now I'll pass you over to Alex for a few more words on that.
Next, I'd like to talk about what we consider unique benefits of smartCC. The first point is that it really understands and can reason about the application domain's concepts, processes, etc. Secondly, that since it works at the semantic level, it doesn't need pre-training to work. In fact, for today's demo, the system didn't undergo any training at all. At the same time, however, it does learn and self-improve while in use. The third point is that smartCC can take over not only simple tasks, but also ones that require human equivalent understanding of a situation. Which leads us to the fourth point, namely that businesses can decide how to position it in the spectrum between live agent support and fully automated case processing as it best fits their needs. However it is positioned, we believe smartCC can help achieve the trifecta of customer care goals, efficient case handling, high quality services, and high customer satisfaction. In terms of our roadmap and outlook, at the technical level, we are concentrating on improving our business case modeling tools, on introducing intelligent natural language generation to improve the system's autonomy, and on integrations with different customer care tools and services. On the business front, we are looking to expand in additional industries, such as insurance, life sciences, and so on, and in domains beyond customer care, for example, sales support. And that's that. Thank you all on behalf of all three of us for your interest and attention, and we would be happy to take any questions you may have.